back to another video. We got a crank no start today on the truck. Perfect timing. We got the Yukon in the shop, and I was trying to come home from work for lunch and it wouldn't crank, and I was able to see with my gauges with my SCT X4 programmer gauges, I was able to see it wasn't making high pressure oil. It is a new high pressure oil pump. So anyway, we're going to investigate this. You can learn with me. Mosquito. That's going to be a problem. So I bought the FORScan tools. They look pretty useful. So first time starting that up, and then I got this. Alright, so that's what's in there. USB to OBD. Let's get this connected. Alright, let's see. So I've got that's what goes to my SCT gauges programmer. So to unplug that, and then magically, one-handed, that connected. All right, so my goal is to, I need to figure out if I'm making low pressure oil, high pressure oil. So since it's a new high pressure oil pump, my guess is that should be fine. So I watched a video from Automatic Garage, and he's the expert. And I'm going to try his technique there. But in addition to that, I wanted to try out this FORScan stuff, because that seems like it'll be really handy working on this truck. So I haven't read any directions on this. That's how I normally work, and it always works out perfect for me. So, all right, ready to join the fun? Here we go. Let's see, I guess I'll plug this into USB somewhere. Sorry about that, guys and gals. Alright. Turn the ignition on. See if we get any indication that something's going on here. Nothing. So now that the ignition's on, we try this again to see if it powered up and we get some sort of a Don't tell me I'm gonna have to break down and read directions. Oh yeah, I guess I am going to have to do that. Well, let me look here again. No, it says red light for vehicle, and red light not connected is red. I guess that's bad. Ooh, connection. Let's see, auto. All right, I'm gonna put the phone down. I'm gonna have to read some stuff. All right, it says it can auto detect all the settings. Don't bother with that, but it says to click on this connect button in that tab. I didn't see that. Let's go back. So the buttons are very small. Alright, so this is promising. Let's look. Switch to real mode. Yes, please. Please make the ignitions on. Vehicle's not moving. I don't know about that other one. Let's look. Adapter is not optimized. Should be able to hide our baud rate. Would you like to adjust the baud rate now? Yes. Connection to vehicle established. Yes. 2007 model year. we go. Go, baby, go. All right, transmission, PCM. Is that everything? Is it good? No, here we go. Look at this. OBD2. Wow, look at that. Lots of stuff. Oh, there's some DTCs in there. That's probably from all my cranking earlier in the day. Okay. Well, let's see what it says. Would you like to save profile for this vehicle? Yeah, probably be the only one, so no need to rename. DTCs. Alright, now vehicle and ready are both green. Alright, next, let's see. DTCs. Let's see. No error code found for the transmission. ICP too low. Ooh, look at that. Engine cranking. High pressure oil pump, ICP sensor, IPR, the regulator. That's kind of cool. All right. Now, how do these work? Oh, you double click on a spot to do all the PIDs. So you double click. Oh, you get all these choices. All right. I'm gonna put the phone down so I can set the screen up. All right, it's getting dark out here. I'm running out of light, but I'm having luck here. So you double click on each of these blocks, and it comes up with selections on all the PIDs. Man, you have access to everything. It's very nice. Then you got to start changing units. ICP, for instance, was in kilopascals. You can change that to PSI. I need to change. This is the desired ICP. Let's see. Yeah, I'm not trying to go live right now. Okay, let me see. So I should be able to double click on here, and then to change the units, ICP desired, and then go to setting, and then you can choose PSI, and it's good, and I changed it. So I think in the morning we'll get another start on this. We'll fill this baby out, and then we'll take the oil cap off and push the relief valve down and see if we get any oil there for the low pressure oil, and we'll see if we have the same condition that automatic had. All right, so next morning we're gonna get on this. This is what I got set up in FORScan now, and so the ICP voltage is 0.21, which apparently is what you want. IPR sitting at 14, and I guess that's goes 15 to 85%, depending on how much oil it wants. So we're just going to crank this. I know it's not going to roll, but I want to make sure that we get the FICM sync. Let's see what else happens here. So the ICP, the PSI was climbing, FICM sync was good. Oh, I didn't look at the IPR. Let's see. Yeah. Okay, so that's going wide open. All right, so the next thing we're going to do is take the oil cap off and see if we got oil building up there. All right, now to find some tools. Used to have one of those 3-drawer Craftsman toolboxes in the bed of the truck. You know, I got the topper on there. So, I don't know, the jury's out. I broke that toolbox because I launched off of a unannounced pedestrian crosswalk at 37 miles an hour. Local beach town put one in one night, didn't paint anything, and lots of folks caught some air on that the next day, and I guess they got so much repercussion that they ground it back down. Anyway, so when I launched off of that and it came down, the tools in that toolbox, just the weight of the tools in that toolbox just crushed the toolbox, just bent it, just put a V in it, and everything came off the rails. And truck actually handled that fine though, didn't break anything else. So anyway, I went to these bags. I don't know, like I said, jury's out. I got 3 bags. One has all my 1/2 inch sockets, one has 3/8, and then a miscellaneous one, but they're easy enough to mess with. Now I just got to find the socket for the oil filter. That's it, 36 millimeter. All right, let's get this filter cover off. Any bets if there's oil in here or not? Pretty dry. Pretty dry. Okay. Pretty dry. So far it's working out kind of like Automedic's situation did. Now I gotta go wake up a girl to help me crank this. I saw that you could disconnect the starter wire over here somewhere and connect it to the battery, but I'm not gonna go with that right now. And I'm really leaking fuel somewhere here. I gotta figure that out. Everything's wet. All right. So on a side note, I got fuel leak in there. Man, it's literally dripping down the back of the motor, so there has to be an obvious leak somewhere, and I can't find it. I'm gonna stick with the oil problem right now, and then I'll take the air filter and the charge pipes and all that off so I can see where the lines come up to the fuel pump, and see if we can figure that out. It's one thing after another with these things. All right, turn it to on and let the clicking happen. And then when the light goes out, go ahead and crank it. Whoa, stop. Stop. Ooh, I just found my fuel leak. Oh my gosh. I had fuel like shooting out almost in my face. That's separate from what I'm trying to work on. All right, go ahead, let it do the thing again. Turn it to the off position and then back to on. And then crank. All right, stop. Thank you, that's it. So it is building oil. It might be this fuel leak that's the problem. Oh, this is an easy one though, as long as I got another filter. So as Miss Bartholomew was cranking, oil started filling up, and then a big stream of fuel started coming out from in here, right under here. So that O-ring must be gone in there, so it was time to change the fuel filter anyway. Maybe that's it. Can't build fuel pressure. Let's see. Oh, everything's related. Let's see. So put the oil filter back in. Hopefully I still have hopefully I got a set of fuel filters. I think I do. So I don't have to go get one or order them. All right. Not very tight on this, it's just plastic. That's about it. All right, now we'll see if I got the filters. Let's go into the cabinet of goodies. See what I got. Lens stuff, no. What I got? Washers, no. This looks like that's a blue spring kit. I thought I was going to have to get into that. For the O-ring on the outside of that, but thankfully. Sorry about my horrible video skills here. Yeah, that's the blue spring kit. I already have a blue spring kit on it, and I just bought a second one, so I'd have another. Yeah, there's a blue spring, so I'd have another O-ring and additional parts. That's not what we want. Let's see. This is some suspension. This is bushings from the sway bar. Oh, I think I might see some stuff in the back there. Let's see. Yay. All right, it's two filters. One's for the upper, one's for the lower. The smaller one, I'm presuming. Nah, it's been 50,000 miles since I changed them. All right, we'll do this. All right, let's get this fuel filter cap off of here. Let's take a close look at that. Oh, yeah, it does look pretty flat. Let's see. See that? Looks pretty flat. Yeah, look at that. See how flat that edge is? It's just peeing out right through there. Okay. All right, let's look at the new one. I guess that's how it goes. Start the day looking for an oil problem, and this is the real culprit. But hey, got to use the FORScan, which was awesome. Yeah, look at this. That's what it should look like. All right. New filter. No wonder my gas mileage has been down. Diesel mileage. Fuel mileage. Ah, been peeing fuel all over the top of the freaking motor. Okay. I'm gonna get a little fuel on my finger and season this O-ring. That fuel in the O-ring. Put the O-ring back in the groove on the cap. Okay, we'll grab this old filter. I got the new filter. Looks pretty clean in there. Okay. Cap back on. Well, I guess it wants to sit in this in a particular way here. There we go. There we go. And I gotta get down underneath and change the one below. That one's a little bit more of a pain, as I recall. I don't know if I'll put this in this video or do that one maybe tomorrow. I recall needing a bunch of extensions to get along the frame and over top of the cross member down there. And again, not too tight on that, it's just plastic. Alright, let's see. I think I'm going to leave this recording. See if you guys get splashed in the face and ruin my phone. Hopefully not. Wipe that off so we can see if anything's leaking. Clean this area so we can clearly see if something's spewing. Alright. I'm sure it'll be fun. Did you get any on you? Let's see. Oh, that looks nice. Alright, let's get the camera off here and let's see if she'll crank. Alright, so we know that she's getting low pressure oil. We know that we're assuming she's got high pressure. Let's see what happens. I think I'm going to cycle this a few times just to make sure it builds pressure. And then I'm going to turn FORScan back on. All right, let's see, I guess I'll try to let you guys look at this, if we can read it, okay? Try it again. Might be the high pressure oil pump again. Huh. But that just got done, so that would be covered under warranty. Disappointing. Well, we did verify the low pressure oil because the filter was getting full. Now we fix this fuel leak. Think about what else we want to check. There you go, she's running. Took a few times cranking it just to probably get the air out of the fuel system. But now she's cranked up and she's running fine. I guess this is what it's supposed to look like. Thick sink, ICP voltage is low, it's just idling. Pressure 900 psi, that's what it's asking for. I guess the ICP desired. That should match, I would suppose. And the IPR percentage, 30%. Sounds about right to me for idling, since it goes up to 85%. So, alright, that's exciting. I'm going to turn it off and try to re-crank it again just to gain a little confidence. And then I'll get to that lower fuel filter. That's best case, man. I'm thankful for that. Alright, let's turn it off and try it again. That's not so surprising, but now after we'll leave it off for a while, and if there's any leaks still and it doesn't have pressure, then the next time I go to start it, it wouldn't start. It's good so far though. So far so good. Man, I'm thankful. See what happens in the next few hours, but I've shut it off and let it sit for a few minutes. I'm going to gather up my tools, clean up, and I think I might end the video here. But don't worry, I will change that lower fuel filter. Maybe I'll make another video on that, because if you've never done it, it takes a minute to come up with all the extensions you need to get over that cross member. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoy this. You may notice some new music too behind the videos. I'm a musician as well, and I'll probably do some music content of some kind. But any music that you hear on this channel will be my stuff. So hope you like that. Hope you like this. Thank you for tuning in, and hopefully this was helpful. It's helpful to me, and I'm happy to have that FORScan tool. That is a good tool to have, and I haven't. I've just scratched the surface, but I was able to see what I needed to see for this. It turned out not to be oil at all, but fuel. And maybe if I'd have just lifted the hood and watched the fuel PN, I would have figured that out earlier. That's the way it goes. Hey, you guys and gals, be blessed, and we'll see you on the next one.